All right, we're on. It's taking a few seconds to get me going. This is the second time I've started because I didn't like the camera angle. But here we are, episode 16 of the Being Human show. We're in lockdown again. Couple Donnies got the COVID, which is always fun. So first topic I want to bring up, with this whole COVID situation, I know it's a little bit of a delicate situation at the moment because people are pointing fingers and blaming states and blaming this and blaming. I think we all just need to chill out. You know, like I feel like a COVID outbreak was just gonna happen regardless. So I feel like from me, I think we all just need to chill out, stop pointing fingers at old Gladys, all right, and just need to do our lockdowns, do our fucking COVID app shit, get vaccinated when we can, and just relax, there's no point. We're all in this together, whether one of our states has it or the whole country has it, we're all in it together, because, it is what it is. Me and the boys have cancelled our trip over east, obviously, because we would have been going in like 2 weeks. It might settle down in the next couple of weeks, but I'm not risking the 2 weeks quarantine. It's just not happening because I'll go insane. So yeah, unfortunately we've had to cancel that. It's not the end of the world. We can go whenever we want, really, once COVID fucks off. So yeah. Anyway, here we are. I haven't done a solo episode in a while. I think it's been like a few episodes since we've done one. I do like the solo episodes because I don't have to rely on anyone. I don't have to wait for people. I can just record, hit play, and it's easy to edit. I'm recording this Wednesday morning, so it'll probably be out Thursday morning or even tonight. So always good. I have my dog next to me, asleep as always. King Benny. So if you hear him snoring, just allow him. He's getting old. Okay, so I must say, you guys have done well this week with the content. I do have over 15 questions, I think. So I haven't even looked through them. I've just kind of got the screenshots. So, yeah. Before we dive in, just want to say a quick thank you for 1,000 TikTok followers. Now, my goal is to hit 500 this month. And in the space of about 2 weeks, I've got I think it was 640 followers or something stupid. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It's been incredible. I did mention a couple episodes ago that Harrison was going to be my future co-host. That is still happening. We're just trying to plan some ideas together before we sort of launch that. I've got a couple episodes I want to do by myself first, and then, come a couple weeks, maybe he'll jump on more and maybe jump on with a couple of the lads. But yeah, so that's exciting times ahead. Also, my mix that I recently released hit 850 listens or something stupid, fucking insane. I do have another mix coming out on Saturday. Weekend at NEFF's. 3 genres, 1 hour. It's super fun. It's one of my favourite mixes. I think it's probably my best work so far as well. I've tried out some new transitions and stuff. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Oh, and also, this has been a big week. I got up in front of a crowd for the first time and played. Thanks to Vinny, King Vinny, Uncle Vinny, Godfather Vinny. He let me play around for about 5 minutes or so. I'll tell you what, it was the most awesome experience ever. I don't think I've ever felt that sort of raw happiness, true happiness before. That was definitely it. And going onto the stage, it was at Humble, Aberdeen Hotel, for those who doesn't know what Humble is. In the big room, there's a big stage, and there's a big steep staircase that goes up to it. After I'd played, obviously the adrenaline was kicking the fuck in, and I was shaking and shit. So I was trying to walk down the stairs. I missed a couple of steps. I almost fucking stacked it down the stairs, eh? It was crazy. But here's a clip. So yeah, pretty wild. It was so fun, and once again, thank you, Vinny. That was awesome, and I know he's listening. And Vinny, I'll give you a big kiss next time I see you. But yeah, all right. So, let's dive into the questions. We got a few, and then we'll chat some other shit maybe afterwards, depending on how much time we have. Alrighty. So, first question is from King Cole Chapman. If someone gave you $100,000, but you had to put a needle in your, you still do it? What the fuck, dude? Hell yeah, I would. What do you mean? 100 grand? Shit. I'd do it for $100 right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Would you? Colby Murphy. A few out with the boys night stories would be awesome. We don't really have many at the moment because obviously with lockdown and stuff, I didn't go out last week. I missed a pretty full-on night. The boys had fun. Let's put it like that. I mean, I guess we'll talk more about boys' nights out when I get more of the lads on. Because I can't really think of any off the top of my head. One night that does stand out is at Metro's, obviously. Where the fuck else would it be? We were on the side stage, a little side stage, and we were all in good spirits. Like, it was the first night, it was like the start of the year, and everyone was in good spirits, everyone was happy. The drinks were flowing, the music was pumping, we were all smashed. And there was a moment where we were all on that little stage. The whole little stage was just us. It was like me, Evan, Sacamano, Jamo, Buckley, Dalton, like heaps of the lads. And we were just fucking vibing arm in arm. It was one of the it was the best thing ever. But yeah, definitely we'll get deeper on nights out with the boys. I feel like a lot of people want more night out stories and leavers stories. And that's going to happen. It will happen in the future. But obviously, I'm not that great with stories. But yeah, that was a very good night. And also a lot of stories where maybe I'm not feeling good or one of the boys not feeling good. And we just pick each other up, carry on, like shit like that. It's just good. But yeah, we're definitely, once COVID eases up, I think all the boys are going on a bit of hiatus in terms of going out and drinking and stuff like that. But we'll see how long that lasts. I feel like Metros is really hard to say no to post-lockdown. Because, I mean, we didn't go last week and we didn't go, obviously not going this week. So, did I say this week twice just then? Anyway, whatever. Legend Ace, which is Ash Huff. Gladys is a fuck. We already addressed that, mate. Don't think we need to be pointing fingers. Maybe she hasn't handled the situation as we would like. But at the end of the day, she's a leader and we're not. She would have got the job for a reason. She's not a fuckwit, clearly. So I don't know. I just don't like pointing fingers. I feel like COVID is just... I feel like whenever someone has a break, an outbreak, like a stay or something, the first thing people do is point fingers instead of going, all right, let's assess the situation, let's see what's really happening, and let's worry about ourselves. No one really does that, Everyone's just like, oh, fuck you, Gladys, fuck you, Mark. Shit like that. I think it's pointless. Tali Baker, good friend of the show. Biggest fear. Fuck me, I got a few. So in previous episodes, I've talked about how I'm the biggest bitch ever. Like I'm the biggest pussy. I swear to you. I'm scared of everything. Literally, I'm scared of heights. Terrified of heights. Absolutely terrified of the ocean. Like, if I can't touch the floor, I'm not fucking going in. Like, simple as that. Like, it is fucked. Space kind of scares me, but at the same time, kind of fascinated. But I think me and Dalton chatted about it. We were more scared of the unknown. So if we don't know what something's what's gonna happen or something like that, that's what I'm afraid of, the unknown. You know, because people say, I'm scared of dying, but like I'm not scared of dying. I'm scared of where I'm gonna go after. If that makes sense. Yeah, it's weird, eh? Like to think about. While we're on this topic, I'm planning. So I've got a few ideas. I'm planning like a conspiracy theory episode, like a proper one. I don't know how well it's gonna go or who I'm gonna have on yet. But a lot of people are asking me for conspiracy theories and stuff like that. But I feel like it's a bit dry at the moment. Like it's very repetitive. Like it's all 9/11 and pyramids and just like shit that I've talked about for the last 6 years, pretty much. So I'll have a day where I just kind of dissect the whole internet and find some shit, and then we'll get to it, and I'll get some of the boys on. But yeah, Sharon, my cousin Sharon, if you could go back and change one thing in your life, would you? If yes, why? I like to think that I live without any regrets, so I don't know if I would change anything, but there's a few things that I would handle differently. I feel like if I could change anything, I would change, like, I don't know how to explain it. I would change opening up to people, a certain couple of people early on, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I opened up to a couple of people and kind of relied on them a little bit when I shouldn't have. Because if there's anything I've learned in the last 6 months prior to the last couple, it's sort of don't put all your eggs in one basket with one person or a certain mate. Because pretty much 9 times out of 10, like when you're younger, like we're pretty young. I'm 21, right? And everyone else that I know is like 21 or younger. When you're younger, your relationships tend to not last as long as they did when you're younger. Like younger, if that makes sense. I don't know if any of this shit makes sense, but it makes sense in my head. Basically, you know when you've got a good friendship or a relationship when you have it. Like I've got a perfect relationship right now. Like there's nothing wrong with it. Like I just know that, you know, this could be it. This could be it. She's gonna kill me for saying this could be. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions. Because I'm just happy right now. You know? I'd put a ring on her tomorrow if I could. But this could be it. This could be endgame. But you know it. You know when you know, if that makes sense. If you know, you know. It's like your best friends. Like you know they're your best friends. Like I know that Dylan is my number one friend in the whole planet, or I know that Tom is my best man. You know what I mean? You just know. But yeah, if I could change one thing, I would change opening up early with some people. And also, I would change ATAR to general. I already explained why I don't like fucking ATAR. But anyway. Shakir, is that how you say your name? Shakir. What made you get into making music? What music you like and artists? I don't make music. I just want to make that clear. Not yet anyway. A lot of people are asking or telling me that the music that I make is really good and stuff. I don't make the music. None of these, like when I DJ, none of these tracks are mine. I just want to put that out there. I'm just mixing them. Like for my Good For You little switch thing that I did, those aren't my tracks. That is not my track at all. And I made that very clear in the descriptions of the of the post that I made, and I've got this track list down the bottom. It's literally just me going. So I've got one track playing, and I just flick it to the next track, the drop. That's all I did, pretty much. But what got me into DJing is just my pure love for it. I wanted to DJ literally forever. Because I've been watching videos of like Skrillex, Excision, who else? Like Swedish House Mafia, David Guetta, like all those lads. Martin Garrix as well. I know Evan loves Martin Garrix. Will Sparks, like all those lads. Like I've been watching videos of them since I was like 12 years old, and I've just like, yeah, I really want to do that. And obviously I haven't been able to afford it because the shit's so expensive. Like even the decks I'm using now aren't even mine, they're Evan's. But it's an expensive hobby, but it's so worth it once you get going. I had someone message me, like asking me where to start, and I just gave them like all my equipment and the fucking cost of it all. They were just like, fuck. But yeah, definitely my love for music got me in. Like I didn't really wake up one morning and say, I'll just fucking do DJing because I something to do. Like I just love it. But what music do I like? At the moment, my disco house. Disco motherfucking house. If you haven't listened to Disco House before, holy shit. I'll give you some songs at the end of the episode, but fuck me, it is so good. If you like disco and house music, fucking elite. What music? What else do I like? I like heavy metal. I've always been a metalhead, like Screamo. Asking Alexandria, The Day to Remember, Linkin Park, Bring Me the Horizon, like all the Slipknot. Fuck me, Slipknot. I love heavy metal. I used to be a big rap head back in the day. Suicide Boys, Lil Peep, like all the sad boy shit like that. I like my 90s rap. Mobb Deep, Biggie, Tupac, Nas, Snoop, Dr. Dre, Eazy-E, Ice Cube, blah, 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 blah. Like all them. I love my rhythm and my dub. Love that shit. Just going to do a quick shout from all the Perth boys. All the Perth rhythm boys. Oh, fuck me. There's some real talent coming out of the fucking Perth right now. Flick, Venom, fucking Mr. Chef. Hoofy, he's not Perth, he's down south, but fuck me, he's sitting on some tracks. He just released a track called SBO. It's actually phenomenal. Shocks, Nathan, Vinny, fucking Vinny's a king, bro. Vinny's a king. I love Vinny. Yeah, sorry if I missed anyone, but fuck me. There's some real talent coming out of this end. I'll tell you that much. Tell us about your previous relationships. This is from George. Tell us about your previous relationship. Again, no pressure to answer this. I don't know if I want to talk about my previous relationship because that's in the past. And I don't have any bad blood with the person that I used to date. But there is some things that I shouldn't share, if that makes sense. I'm realizing now what sort of situation I was in back then, if that makes sense. In other words, I'm just kind of experiencing what it's properly meant to be like in a relationship, thanks to this absolute gem of a human I'm with right now. She's showing me what it's really like. Alright, Evan, Mr. Evan Gosney. Why Zinger boxes are so good. Speaking of Zinger boxes, alright, I'm going to share with you my KFC experience because I haven't yet. So Zinger boxes are elite. Everything boneless from KFC, elite, alright? don't fucking eat anything with bones. That is fucking disgusting. I worked at KFC for maybe 6 months, not even. Fucking horrendous. I didn't eat KFC for nearly 6 months after I quit. Like, it was just feral. Don't eat the potato and gravy. Don't eat the fucking bone chicken. Wicked wings are okay. Like, if you're gonna get anything, get wicked wings. But anything boneless, elite. Don't worry about that. But fuck me, absolutely foul. I used to go there. I used to have a 7:30 to 4 shift. And those sucked, man. Those sucked. Like, 7:30, get there, clean all the chicken fucking deep fries. Oh, that was feral. And you keep all the shit at the bottom for the gravy. It's fucked. If everything you saw regarding the gravy, 100% legit. 100% legit. Like, on TikTok and shit, I know it blew up. 100% legit. It is fucking foul. It is fucking foul. I have scars on my hand. These 2 fingers here are permanently red. Because I burnt myself with the fucking oil. And they didn't even do like a fucking, what's it called? Incident report. They kind of just said, you'll be fine, which is always good. But yeah, Zing boxes are elite. Is this camera angle shit? I feel like I can see my fucking phone in the reflection of my TV that's off, and I feel like my head has not been in frame this whole time. Surely it has been. Anyway, even if it isn't, enjoy. Annie, why did you start? I'm assuming you mean podcast. So I started my podcast because, I've always wanted to start a podcast because I just liked podcasts. I've explained this in the past. I've been listening to podcasts for years, because my job's a bit of a drag sometimes, and podcasts help me get through. But basically, I started because I just wanted to chat. Because hold on. Yeah, I just wanted to chat. Because it's no secret that I've had there's been some mental health issues in my past, and there still is to this day. And sometimes a podcast or just chatting in general just helps me get through it. So basically I just started this podcast as a platform for me to just talk and express myself and share my interests and myself with the world. So yeah, there you go. I don't know how to say your name. Jana? I hope that's Jana. What's your fave place to travel to, or where would you love to go if money wouldn't matter? I've always wanted to go to Greece. Italy. Always wanted to go to Italy. I've been to London, France, Scotland, Phuket, a couple places in Malaysia. Been to Bali like a bunch of times. So like, I've been blessed in terms of traveling, but my favourite place to travel to out of everything was London. It was fucking sick. Or Scotland. Scotland was beautiful. We went up to like the snowy mountains and shit. It was fucking lit. But yeah. But I definitely would choose Greece if money didn't matter. I like Greece. Kate, fave song in the whole entire world and why? Could not fucking tell you. Honestly, I listen to that much music. If there's one song, oh fuck. One song I know every lyric to is "Work" by A$AP Ferg. So I'm just gonna say that. Or anything A$AP Rocky. Actually, LSD by A$AP Rocky. I'm just gonna leave that there. You know why. Just listen to it. LSD by A$AP Rocky. What's your star sign? What's your star sign? Lol. That's funny. I'm assuming you're a TikTok person, follower. My star sign is Capricorn. I did ruffle a few feathers with the whole Gemini TikToks. People just messaging me like saying, "Oh, thanks." Like it's directed at them. Like, I did those Gemini TikToks purely because it was Gemini season. It's called jumping on trends, people. Come on. All right. I'm going to assume your name's Mason. I'm going to call you Mason because, yeah, whatever. Philosophy concept of determinism. I have no idea what that is, so I'm going to Google it. Philosophy. What's it called? Philosophy concept of determinism. Okay, let's have a look. Determinism is a philosophy view that all events are determined completely by previously... Oh, okay, so it's like... So something happens because of something. Is that right? Let me have a look. All events, including moral choices, are completely determined by previously existing causes. Okay, so one thing happens because of the other. Yeah, I like that. I could go into depth with that actually. We don't have a lot of time. We're already 25 minutes in. Yeah, no, I think I agree with it. Is it like, does it mean like everything happens for a reason kind of thing, or is it like, I don't think it is. I think it's something happens because of something, right? Yeah, it must be. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's a cool concept. I'm gonna actually talk about that in depth, I think, with someone else. That's a cool thing. I think Harry would have a lot to say about that. So watch this space. Ben Cassidy, would you rather more time or more money? Right now, more fucking money. Jaden, Levers stories. I already talked about that. We'll get onto Levers another time. Maybe I'll even try and put together like a Levers podcast with all the boys I went to Levers with. That would be fun. But if you want any Levers stories, if you want the Levers story, go to me and Evan's episode. We talked about Levers a bit. So yeah, definitely get around that. Damn, you guys sent so much. Fuck me. Tom, why is your cock so absolutely massive? I don't know, man. I was born with it. Jaden, I probably just want to know if you're okay. I'm all good. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm happy. Even with lockdown and shit. Good. Vinny. Mr. Vinny, I've just been hyping you up, sir. NBA. I don't watch NBA. I really don't know what's going on at all. I don't watch NBA. I'm not really into it. I used to be, but not really anymore. But I do go for the Kings, if anyone wants to know. Don't ask me why. I know they're probably the shittest team in the league, but I go for the Kings. Courtney Martin, what colour goes with each day of the week? That is a good one. What colour goes with each day of the week? All right, here we go. Monday, brown. Tuesday, like a dark green. Wednesday, a light blue. Like a light, nice sky blue. I feel like Wednesdays are pretty good most of the time. Thursday, orange. Friday, yellow. Saturday would be gold, like the most gold you can get. And Sunday, I'm going to say just a nice red, like a nice wine red. You know what I mean? Like something relaxing, because Sunday is normally either hungover or nice Sunday sesh or just chilling with the miso or family or whatever. It's nice wine red. Yeah, nice. All right, that's all the questions. Fucking oath. We did well this week. So thank you. So guys, I want to show you guys something. So I'm in a bit of a crisis, if you can't tell. Lockdown crisis. I have a stack of washing, and it's obviously been raining, so I've had to hang it inside. So it's taken a while to dry. But I've got odd socks on. One of them is fucking Tigers, and one of them's fucking Stormtroopers. I don't know why, but that would be a gangster duo in real life. Don't you reckon? Fucking Stormtroopers and Tigers. Fuck yeah. Also, I talked about it last podcast. No, I didn't. I didn't talk about it at all yet. I've got my new Xbox. My fucking tissue box. That's what it looks like. The brand new Xbox. It's fucking sick. It is fucking sick. Like, I haven't played it much, but yeah, it's fucking dope. I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla at the moment, and it's so fucking sick. What else can we talk about? Euros. Euros are on. I watched Germany, England last night. All the boys are telling me Germany's going to win, so I put some bets on Germany winning, and England won 2-0. Fucking sick. I don't even care that I lost my money because that was such a good result for England. Like, they were good, man. They were fucking sick. Like, they were just dominant the whole game. But yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so I've run out of topics to talk about. So we're just going to run straight into the songs of the week. I was talking about before a bit of disco house, so I'm going to give you some disco house. So when my Spotify wants to load, where is my disco house playlist? Here it is. Alright, first song is Show Love by Arno Cost and Norman Dory. Sick song. And the next one is called... Fuck, I can't remember what it's called. I don't know if I saved it. Surely I did, right? Fuck, where is it? Oh, there it is. Knock Me Out by Ferric Dawn and Gus, I think. Knock Me Out and Show Me Love. Those two songs, elite. All the songs that I mention in each podcast will be in the Being Human playlist. I will link the playlist... where will I put it? If I can, in the description. If not, it's in the link tree that's in bio on the Instagram, Being Human Instagram. So yeah, get around that. I update it after every episode. So yeah, good times. Message of the week at the moment would be stop pointing fingers and just mind your own business and get on with your life. Okay, COVID is not going away anytime soon. Okay, we're in this together. And everyone needs to grow up a bit, right? Because I'm fucking sick of hearing shit. So yeah. I think that's going to be it. I'm pretty happy with how this episode's gone. Once again, thank you so much for the 1,000 followers on TikTok. The Instagram's nearly at 500 followers. If we can get that to 500 by the end of next month, fucking sweet. Link to my SoundCloud's going to be in the description. There will be a new mix out on Saturday the 3rd, I believe. Saturday the 3rd, I think. Where's the fucking calendar at? Yeah, Saturday the 3rd of July, 6 p.m. Perth time. So hopefully Marky Mark has eased up lockdown so you guys can pump it at prees. Anyway. Yeah, all links and shit. Description as always. Oh, bruv. You know how I've been talking about obsessions recently? Like my ASMR obsession, and the boys chatted about it last week. This is my obsession. Every night out, I will take a tube of this. This right here is God's gift to the world. Because let's be honest, no one likes having dry lips, you know? And fellas, listen. If you're a Donny at the clubs with dry lips, good luck to you. Because no girl or guy wants a fucking Donny with dry lips. So look after yourself. And brush your fucking teeth. Look pretty. You know what I'm saying? And put your Carmex on. None of this fucking other shit. Carmex. Bitches love Carmex. And that's facts. But anyway, that's it. That is the end of the podcast. That was episode 16. A very smooth episode this week. I'm probably going to watch it back and it's going to be absolutely dog shit. But that's fine. That's fine. You know? So yeah. Much love as always. And I guess I'll see you guys for the next episode, which is episode 17. 17 is my lucky number. So it's going to be a big one. So take care. Much love. And I'll see you guys next episode.